everybody. Good morning. It is time to make some banners. And today I'm not even going to wait. Actually, let me plug in my microphone so it'll be easier to hear me. And then I don't have to be all cray-cray. And that'll work. Okay, so today we are going to make one of our amazing banners. I've just wanted to do this for a long time, but here's the great thing, is we're going to actually use Couture Chalkology chalk paste on it, and I'm going to make some fun. And I'm trying to decide my colors, but I'm pretty sure I got it. I think I'm going to do some neutrals, some browns, and some iced coffee. Is it iced coffee or iced mocha? Iced coffee is what it's called. Hey Emily, hey Sabrina. And then I'm going to use this beautiful Tide to go with it. And I'm actually going to make this for my room, but if one of y'all see it and want to get it, I can either hook you up with what I'm using, or I can make you one for you. Just saying. So let me start by first drinking my coffee. You know, coffee is like it's my drug of choice, just saying. And it is like the nectar of the goddesses, just saying. My thing. All right, let's get going because I actually have a customer coming over in just a few minutes to build a wedding board. So that's kind of exciting too. I love when people get married. So it'll be fun. Okay, so let's get going. I am going to be using this amazing, let me tell you the exact wording of it. The Modern Floral. I'm going to be using this transfer, Modern Floral. Good morning, Heather. And then I'm going to be using this transfer, a new one called Give It to God. And we are going to make a beautiful wall hanging with this. I can't wait. I can't wait. So let's not wait. What? Okay, I'm going to flip you. And here we go. We're flipping. You know, usually if somebody says they're going to flip you, it's probably not a good thing. But with me, it's a great thing, right? Okay, so there we go. So this is, and it comes wrapped with this twine around it, okay? This is our hanging canvas banner, and I love, love, love it. And we're going to make it, now let me tell you what's really cool with this. First of all, if you want to share me, I would appreciate that. Share me all over the stinking place because I love to be shared. Sharing is caring, all that stuff. So this string is actually going to go into these little holes. You're going to tie a knot, and then this magnet will go onto your banner like such, and your string, and it will hang. So what makes this banner so amazing is you can get refills and change out your banner. You don't always have to get new wood. Now what I've seen done with this wood too is you paint it with your chalk paste or with a paint color close to what you're doing, and then you can have a real pretty trim. It's a nice unfinished wood, like what's the word, barnwood look, the way it is when you get it. But personally, I'm a more modern girl and I like things like all colorful and stuff like that. So this is the top and the bottom. So you put one at the top and one at the bottom, okay? But let's get chalking this puppy. Now you could also use ink on this canvas if you have, sorry, excuse me, any intentions of washing it in the washing machine, you'd want to use ink, okay? Today I'm just going to use chalk because that's what I'm doing. This is my well-loved ink mat. And we have two different sizes. This one is the 18 by 18. I've used a lot of this for pillowcases, as you can tell. But today we're going to use it here because I cut up my 11 by 18 one into little tiny pieces so I could use it for t-shirts. And I just don't want to open another one, to be honest. Just saying. I can be honest with you guys, right? I'm going to put my name right there so everybody can see my name, because y'all know that's important. Now, it's like this mat just isn't big enough, even though it's a brand new mat. So I'm going to actually move my name. I'm going to move this up a little. And you're going to stick this down onto this ink mat. This ink mat holds all of your, you want to make it straight is the problem there, Mary Jo. The ink mat will hold all, and what I'm doing is I'm just lining it up on the top here. The ink mat will hold all of your material items. If you want to chalk your socks or your shirts or your canvases or your aprons or pillowcases, this ink mat is essential to use with our product line. I got a bump there. Oh, I know what that is. That's because I folded it by accident. Yeah, we all have our issues, guys. We are made with imperfections, and we do the best with what we got, sister. Just saying. So the beautiful thing about this is it holds that cloth down and makes it nice and flat. You can take those wrinkles out. Yeah, you could use a piece of cardboard, but it's not going to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have something that holds it down. And then this is our modern floral, and I'm going to do something pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool. I don't know if y'all will think it's cool. And I'm going to take our new shears. I love these shears with our transfers. See? Da-da-da. And they're teal. And I'm going to cut this other one apart. And they're Teflon coated, so it makes it really nice with the sticky on your transfers. It won't get your transfers cray-cray. So I want this, and this is going to be then go to sleep. Give it to God and then go to sleep. And this is going to cut off right here, and I'm fine with that, and this is going to be right there. I just want this right in the middle. So what I can do is I can take my mat here. This is our new mat, and I can actually line up the top, since my top is straight. Line up the top of my mat, and then I can line up my words to go onto my board and make them nice and straight. So I want this in the middle. Okay, remember we do our Band-Aid roll to take it off. And this is the one time that you don't really have to fuzz, guys. You know why? Because I'm putting it on I'm already putting it on something that's going to fuzz it, right? So I'm going to line up the bottom of my transfer, because I know that that one is straight because it came from the factory straight. And I'm going to line that up with my 19 right here. I got to get my P on and my T on, right onto my, and I want it straight on the bottom. Okay? Just like that. Then you rub this down nice and neat so you can get all those wrinkles out, and you want it to stick on there. Okay? Stick it onto your product there. Okay, now this is where I'm going to go a little crazy. This is where I think I'm going to put my blue. No, this is where I'm going to put my brown, because I think I'm going to use my blue on the top and bottom because it goes more with my room. No, I'm not. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the tide in the middle because I want that to stand out. And I'm going to make the tops in the florals the brown and iced coffee, and it's going to look so pretty. You just don't know. Don't know how pretty that's going to look. It's going to look just gorgeous, guys. Just beautimous. So this is our tide. Can you guys see? This is like one of my most favorite colors ever. That's really close to peacock, just so you know. Peacock is my favorite. So remember, we want this to be like sour cream consistency. So taking your multi-tool there, stir it up, get it all nice and stirred so all of those color pigments mix well together. Get it off the sides. And since we're going to do this all together, I can actually take and just kind of do this, okay? I can just, since I already have it on my stick, instead of having to wipe in there, I could do that. I'm going to lay this aside right now, and I'm going to get a regular squeegee and come over here and just squeegee my color. Just like you would a regular chalkboard. But when you're on fabric, try and go the same way on the fabric. Okay, and the reason being is it's helping your transfer stay flatter. Okay, so I say okay a lot, don't I? I need to work on that. I'm getting ready to go to John Maxwell, you guys. My most favorite time of the year is going to see all my JMT buds and learning from the best. I will tell you that I'm going to be surrounded by dignitaries, which is so way cool. I'm going to be surrounded by people from all over the world who are coming there to be leaders in their own circle of servant leaders at that, in their own circles of influence. And it's so cool. It is like the highlight of my year. I go there tomorrow. I cannot wait. Okay, give it to God, then go to sleep. I love that. I love that saying. I love the way it looks. I pretty much love everything about the way this is right now. Like, I could just leave that and say, okay, we're done. But I'm not going to do that to you guys because you guys are too awesome. I'm actually going to show you what else I'm going to do. Okay? Is that fair to you? I think it is. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this a minute real quick. Hey, Carolyn. How are you? Brenda and Heather. Who is that? Casey. I know. I love this too, man. This is really cool. So today at noon, I have my internet guys finally coming. What happened was we had to end up running wires from one side of our house to the other side of the house. Had to call an electrician. All of this to increase my internet speed so that I can do fun lives with you guys. Just saying. Now, how crazy is that? Cray, cray, man. Just so cray, cray. But so at noon, I'm going to lose internet for probably like 3 hours. So, okay, and here we go. Our modern florals. We're going to do that Band-Aid roll again. Now, remember, this is a bigger transfer. You don't want the sticky to slap itself. I got to find the right corner that wants to come off because it's being obstinate. My Band-Aid roll's not working. What is that about? But you have to make sure that you don't slap that sticky to sticky on here. So you got to kind of be careful with this, okay? Like, make it sticky side up, have a nice area to work, throw that backer over there. Of course, you can write on the back. You want to make sure that when you put it back, it's shiny to sticky, right? And you don't want that paper right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take, I want the flowers. Let's see, I think I want this. I'm going to go ahead and lay that there. And you see how I already have a straight edge right across here? That's what I want to make sure I have. See how the pattern stops? That's my straight edge. And then when I turn it over, I'm going to have the other half of this pattern. I love this pattern. I think it's so cool. And this pattern is going to be in what I call, this will be what I call my two-finger method. Some people call it a hot mess method. I call it a two-finger method, three-finger method, whatever it is that, however many fingers you choose to use or how many pieces of color. Now look here, I want you to see this. You see how the chalk paste has little different separations? Guys, that's normal. Don't flip out, don't freak out. You take your little stir sticks, plastic stir sticks, and just stir it in, okay? That's part of the orange, that's part of the color, right? So it's okay. Then you can just leave that right there. And let's do the same with this bark. I have bark and iced coffee that I'm using here today. And I need to just stir that in there. I love this bark. It's a real pretty color. This is going to look so good in my room. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll have to take a picture once I hang it up. I got to figure out where I'm going to hang it. Well, I think I know where I'm going to hang it. So I just decided to do this morning. So I'm going to take some bark and I'm just going to simply smear some around. Okay, that's my darker one. I'm going to just smear around just like that. Just make sure you have some everywhere. And then I'm going to do the same with my iced coffee. Just kind of blob it around. Now my iced coffee obviously is lighter, so it's going to take some of that bark, which will be fine because I do have kind of that light color here, right? Now, same thing that you do with your squeegee. You're just going to bring it through. Bring it through just like you would normally. And if you need some chalk paste up there, then go to a color and grab some. And like this one, I need a little more, okay? Just to pull it through, because your linen is going to actually soak in some of this chalk paste. So you're going to, and if you had the larger squeegee, which I do, but it's in my bathroom and I didn't want to leave you guys, you could actually just use that here and be done by now. Now remember, you're going to have that wood up at the top, so it's not totally essential to get everything there all the way. I need to get a lot more here because this is soaking it in, and I want to get that brown smeared in. Yeah. And see right here how I have that nice crisp edge. They've given that to me. I love it. Love it. Just saying. It is Thursday, and like I was saying, I cannot wait to go to John Maxwell tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to wear because everything is, casual, professional. So I'm thinking a skirt because that's what I always wear. And but the thing is, so it's out by Disney, almost to Disney, at the Marriott World Center, which is good. But last year I stayed out there, so it wasn't that bad. But breakfast is at 6:30 in the morning, guys. So Disney is about 35 minutes from here on a good day, and when the roads aren't crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this up. And then I'll finish my talk. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now remember, I don't want it to stick together, so I got to be careful. Oh my golly gee. Love. Oh, it's stuck to the bottom there. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to set that over. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm loving it. I got to set this here real quick because I did get it to stick together for a minute there of a hot mess, and I need to unstick it because I got to use that other end, don't I? So if you do get stuck together like I just did your screen, you simply can do one of two things. You can gently pull it apart if you get it quick enough, or you run it under water real quick and it'll come right apart. We're going to gently pull it apart because I need to use it. Stinking thing. It decided to be ugly on me today. It just knows. It says, we're going to make you crazy, Mary Jo, just because we can. And I'm going to say, no, you're not. Tell the devil, just not today, sister, not today. It ain't going to happen today. Okay, so we got that end done. And now, of course, I want to do the rest of it on the bottom. So I'm going to lift this up, get my chalk paste out of the way, line this up on the bottom on this end because, again, I want my straight lines that I can use, right? And if I have a straight line, I'm going to use it because I want my cloth to be straight. Okay, rub that down. And now we're going to do the same thing on this end. But we're going to use the other side of the transfer so we can have a different design. And it is a repeating design, just so you know. But it is enough different that you'll see what I'm saying. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of real excited about this. This looks gorgeous on a round board too. It's actually featured in our catalog. So if you want to go look at something awesome, again, find that mark for your straight line, which I just did, on your mat, And if you don't have one of these mats, I suggest that you really get one. Just saying. At first I was like, I don't need one of those mats. And then I got one and I'm like, I love this mat. Just saying. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to put this down. Rub, rub, rub. Wiggle that up a little. There we go. And I might have a little bit of mistakes here, but I'm going to try and get that a little wet with my sprayer here because I should have probably washed it, but I'm just going to make that a little damp. Uh-oh. There we go. Got it. I'm going to go ahead and stand up because it's just easier at this point in my life. And I'm going to put my tan on. Remember, I needed a little extra, and since I got this a little wet, I'm going to add some paste right here, and I'm going to let that be a little thick, and that's okay because I want to make sure it goes back through that screen. I might have a little darker on this end, but you know what? It's all supposed to look all smeary, so that's good. And then I'm going to do here, right here. Kind of smear along the bottom. Get some of this, come up here, bring it down on my edges. I'm gonna love this. I feel it. Do y'all feel it? Y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, yeah. I bet you can. It's better for you to feel it than to hear me sing, right? I mean, come on. I do sing. I sing in church on the praise team. I enjoy that. It's a fun time. Do you know how much I need this seine right now? Oh my goodness, you guys don't know. You have no clue. And that's okay. I need to let it go, girl. Let it go, sister, brother. Because God's got this, right? Okay, I'm going to pull off my extra. Look at that. It's going to look so good. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to put that in the darker because it was too light for the light. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shut the front door. This looks awesome. Excited. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look beautiful? I picked up a pencil along the way here on my transfer. That's kind of funny. It weighs it down though, so that's good. I'm gonna hang him. He's got to go into the shower in a little while, so he's stinky dirty, so he's gotta go in the shower. What do you guys think? Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, I'm going to take my ugly little mat off because my mat is well loved. I'll let you see how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, I love this. Oh my. What do you guys think? Isn't that nice? Can you imagine doing it with your own colors in your own house? Maybe some grays and teals or corals or beach looking, whatever your colors are in your house. Making it look like that. What do you guys think? Oh, I love this. Give it to God, then go to sleep. Oh my gosh, it looks so awesome! Yes, it's cray-cray. It's totally cray-cray here. I love it. It is so beautiful, isn't it, Celie? Oh my gosh. I just love it. Let me see what all my questions are here because I know there's going to be questions because this is so neat. So good morning, everyone. Carolyn, good morning. Tammy, hey. Amanda is it Joanne? Amanda Joanne? I love it. I love that apostrophe there. Maria, it is so good to see your name. Now I got to see your face, girl. Just saying. Susan, how you doing? Kathy, hey. Leah, okay. The colors turned out so pretty, didn't they, Sabrina? Yes, I used paste, Celie, on here instead of ink because I'm weird like that. This one is paste. I use paste a lot more, but if I were going to put this in the washing machine, I would use ink because ink I can then heat set and put right into my washing. I don't intend to wash this, so I'm just going to use it to hang on the wall and be done. So that's why I just used paste on that one, okay? Thank you. You're stealing this idea, Leah? That's okay. You can steal all you want. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Charlie Ann. Look here. So this is what we made today. And I encourage you to go back and watch a replay if you haven't seen the replay. These are our hanging banners. They're available in our catalog at www.chatandchalk.com under surfaces. Let me show you where they are in the catalog. There's two different sizes actually. This is the smaller size, and then there is a larger size. This is the 15 by 23, and there is also a 21 by 29. If you look here, you see, and then we also have the refills available for you. So those are there. And that's on page 83, just so you guys know, when you go browsing through the catalog on the website. And please remember to follow. I'm also on Instagram, on Pinterest. Chat and Chalk is what you want to look up. Or my name, Mary Jo Markle. Those are my two handles that I use. That's it. That's all I am. That's all I got. And follow me and share me with your friends. I would appreciate it. And remember, it's www.chatandchalk.com. And I will tell you that one of my new blogs will be released today. That's kind of exciting. There's a blog on there. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's actually a recipe and a menu planner on my website. I do a lot of things. I do John Maxwell training and coaching, and I do some mommy things, and I do Chalk Couture. So you can go on my website and find like all kinds of fun stuff. And like I said, you'll be able to read the Aloha blog today about why I like to live Aloha and what does Aloha mean for me, and maybe what it can mean for you if you start living the Aloha lifestyle. So anyways, you guys have an awesome day. It's Thursday. I will come back live. I don't know when, because I'm going John Maxwell. You never know. I might be on here tomorrow at John Maxwell. Don't know. I don't know. I'm winging it. I'm just going with it. It's just a good day. Okay. So you guys have a great day. And if you have any questions, make sure that you either ask me here on the page or message me, whatever it is you need. I am here for you. I am honored, totally honored that you choose me to be your designer. So I just want you to know that, and I thank you for that. Okay, you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk with you soon. Aloha. What?